Today, Toyota has officially teased us with our second image of the all-new 2025 Toyota 4Runner. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, the new generation Toyota 4Runner is going to carry over the same exact rear window that we've seen in all other generations of the 4Runner, which I'm so happy to hear because that has been one of the legendary features about the 4Runner, that rear glass sliding down, being able to have your pets in the back. It's just it's a trademark for the 4Runner. So let's go ahead and talk about the rear end design. So with the rear end design, you can kind of see that they've actually elongated the rear window section as well as widened the vehicle. The overall 4Runner looks a lot wider than the current generation. That's due to the fact that a lot of the inspiration for the design is from the new Tacoma. Now, Tacoma has been out already for a couple months now, and this one is going to feature similar styling to that one, and luckily it's going to carry over to the rear. As you can see, let's go ahead and talk about a little bit on the left side before we talk about the window section. The left side, we can see the new fully LED tail light design. Now, this is going to be a full width LED light. We originally thought there was going to be a full width light bar that's going to go across from the spy shots that we've seen from Car and Driver and the 4Runner forms. But with this one, we can actually see that it is a full just C-shape LED tail lights, and you have turn signals that are full LED as well as your reverse lights. Now, I like the way they designed this. It's a C shape, but it doesn't look like, that lobster claw kind of styling that we've seen from previous Toyota, well, not previous Toyotas, but other car makers. So I like the way they've done this. It looks very, very clean, very, very nice. It also has a nice dark blackout around that lighting fixture as well, which gives it a sinister kind of look to it, but also an aggressive look. I like the way they've done that. Now, if you look past the LED lights, you can see that the fenders on the side, the rear quarter area, is very, very wide. Now, this is not a TRD Pro model, so expect the TRD Pro to be a little bit wider with the fender flares, but this one could be a limited model. And with that being the case, it's pretty wide for a limited model, and this is not even the base model. So like I said, the Tacoma's features, design-wise and stuff like that, carry over to the 4Runner, which is a good thing. Now, going past that, you can see that the side mirrors are there. That side mirror, you can see that it has the 360 degrees camera, so we're going to continue to get that 360 degrees camera within the new generation of the 4Runner. Now, let's go ahead and take it back to the centerpiece of this whole entire teaser, and that's the rear window. That rear window, now sliding down just like every other generation, is going to be able to have, it looks like it's a lot wider, a lot bigger compared to the current generation. If you look up a little bit, you could see that they put the rear wiper blade hidden underneath that spoiler right there where the rear brake light is. Love that they've done that instead of, having it out. I mean, there's no way they can have it out because the current 5th generation 4Runner has it hidden just like this one. So that's a good thing. Good job on that, Toyota. Really like that you guys did that. Getting onto the spoiler section, you can see they have a really nice cutout. It mimics a little bit like what the Tacoma has with that rear spoiler at the end. Looks really nice, and you have the shark fin antenna finished in a gloss black styling. Like that they did that. It's a very different color compared to what the actual heritage blue that we see here. And then you can see that they have the roof rails that are going to be finished in that same silver that we saw on the first teaser basically a week ago. But the overall styling looks good. Now, looking into the cabin, we can see that same 14-inch touchscreen display that we saw on the Tacoma. And if you look underneath that headrest on the driver's side, you can see that it's a fully digital gauge cluster, which I love. Modern version, we're finally getting a modern 6th generation 4Runner. The current 5th generation has been out for 15 years now, which is absolutely crazy. Usually companies take about, it's 6 years until a new redesign comes out, but Toyota has just been killing it with the 4Runner. Sales have been up year over year for the 4Runner, and I'm expecting this generation to just knock it out of the park. A lot of customers are going to be buying this, trading in their current 5th generation 4Runner for this new one. The full reveal is going to be set for April 9th, which is next Tuesday. So look for a video then. I'm going to go ahead and cover the specs, horsepower, all the engine. It should be the carryover from the Tacoma, which is a good thing. You know, you're going to have that 2.4 liter turbocharged engine. We should expect to see a manual transmission for the 4Runner returning. And then we have the hybrid powertrain that we see that's going to be in the new Tacoma TRD Pro, as well as the Trail Hunter and the TRD Sport and TRD Off-Road, and from the Land Cruiser model. But with that being said, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I cannot wait to see this new generation 4Runner be revealed at some point in the near future. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.